Hi, Sonia here. I am going to try out a new hydrosol. So, it's actually not a new hydrosol in the sense that I've never used the type of hydrosol. So, it's neroli hydrosol, and I've been using neroli the entire time I've been making skincare. It's in all of my products, right? Love it. As an oil, and then, of course, also as a hydrosol, it has some amazing benefits, not just physically, like rejuvenating and hydrating, but it also has some emotionally beneficial qualities, right? So it's really good for this, like, my type of high energy, worry, thinking too much type of personality. They call it nervous exhaustion. So it's really good at kind of uplifting and grounding at the same time. And for me, neroli has absolutely, using it in my products and on a daily basis, has basically helped me build up my self-esteem and confidence to the point of just being, it just has, it's just been an amazing journey and experience. So I'm just using my homemade cleanser here that I made for myself the other day. I did that live in this page, so if you go look at all my videos, you'll be able to see that. Making a homemade cleanser. It's just a easy, simple process, right? So, but I use hydrosols in my cleansers, my lotions, and of course as a toner, right? So the hydrosol is the byproduct. When you make an essential oil, it's the water byproduct. So it has some of the benefits of the essential oil, but on a much less intense scale, right? So it's not as strong, which makes it really good for children or for eating, ingesting, depending on what you're doing. So I've been using neroli hydrosol, but I've been buying it from a company called Sweet Essentials in North Carolina. I love the way theirs smells. I have tried a couple different companies, like Mountain Rose Herbs is where I really like to get the majority of my essential oils. That's where I like to get a majority of my ingredients because they are so well established in ethically sourcing their products and fair trade, and they just have a really good reputation for, so that I know when I'm putting their products as ingredients into my products that I'm getting something that I can say is ethically sourced and good quality and has all of those things that I am trying to promote in my products, right? But they don't ship most of their essential oils to Alaska, so there's an issue. Then, not only that, but their hydrosol, their neroli hydrosol, for some reason, it's just kind of got a sour scent to it. We've already been through the process. We've tested it. It's all good. It just doesn't necessarily work for what I'm trying to do at this time, just because I really like the aromatic quality of neroli. So this other company that I've been getting my essential oils from, called Organic Infusions in California, they also have some programs in place that help me feel comfortable about their products. But they also make a neroli hydrosol. And the deal is, the place that's in California, or I'm sorry, that's in North Carolina, has, they only sell as large as the 16-ounce quality. And that's $60 for a 16-ounce bottle of this, right? So at Organic Infusions, I can get larger quantities, which is going to decrease the price per ounce in my products, or per gram, which is going to help in the long run, right? So I am going to try this out with you here live today. And I'm going to just keep this one for me. So this is neroli hydrosol from Citrus Amara, certified organic. It's steam distilled from the flower in the country of Egypt. Okay. And I'm going to, I don't really need to shake it because there's just water. Well, a flower water. So we're going to go ahead and check this out and see how it compares to the Sweet Essentials, because if this will work for me, and for some reason that squeeze bottle doesn't want to work, which is fine. It's a toner. So, and hydrosols are great for toners. So it's not quite as sweet as the one I get from Sweet Essentials in North Carolina, but So it does have a little bit of that sour, which, you know, I don't know. It tells me something right there that two companies have a little bit of that. I mean, it is from a citrus plant, so it smells more citrusy than sweet. So, and this is the thing, is sometimes when you're out there getting ingredients, right, this is why it's so important to stick to companies that you know that have for years and years have a lot of experience and practice in sourcing their ingredients, because I have two companies now that I respect that have a similar scent, although this is sweeter than the one I get from Sweet Essentials, which is a company that I don't necessarily know a lot about. I just know that their hydrosols, their neroli, smell so yummy, right? And so in this case, I may need to readjust my formulation because I want to make sure that I'm getting a good product. And the thing about hydrosols too is they do, over time, they will continue to unfold their scent. So this may get sweeter over time. So what I'm going to do actually is go ahead and I'm going to hold on to this as my personal stash for now, right? And I'm going to keep using it over the next few weeks. And then in that time, to see how the scent matures, because a lot of times, like if you get this right from when they distill it, it might take a while to mature. So, I mean, it certainly feels good, and it'll probably combine well with the essential oil and other ingredients. So I am going to go ahead. Hey, Jerry, nice to see you, girl. So I'm gonna give this a chance. So I'm not going to put this into my products just yet, but I am definitely going to consider it. And I might even go back and maybe get a smaller bottle from Mountain Rose Herbs and kind of watch that unfold as well and see what that difference is, because ethically sourcing my ingredients is important, and I can adjust the essential oil combinations. I can just adjust other things to get a good scent, right? Even if it's not the exact same scent that I'm using in my Restore toner, which everybody loves. It's so yummy. Part of that is because the hydrosol, neroli hydrosol, is so sweet. But you know, I got to look at that. So why are these two companies I trust have hydrosols that aren't so sweet, and this other company over here has a sweeter hydrosol? Is it an older hydrosol? Is there something else they're doing to it? So I get to look at that and do that research. And I'm gonna, since I just did my face, oops, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with my Rejuvenation Day Lotion here, because this is my fabulous, one of my favorite products ever. And finish my face while I'm here. And you can see this also has neroli hydrosol. And you can see I get an immediate kind of like, bam, my face starts getting active, right? So the ingredients in here are really designed to feed my skin and get it moving and growing and regenerating and just very active and dynamic. And here in a little bit, I'll just end up with a nice dewy complexion. So anyway, so that's what we're trying out, the neroli hydrosol from Organic Infusions, as a possible option for future, for formulation. Okay, everybody have a good day. Bye. Thanks for joining.